Hi, my name is Ta'Neile Simmons. I'm Miss North Buckhead. I'm a model, a data scientist, and a model mentor, and this is a day in my life. So for my morning routine, I usually wake up at around 4:30 a.m. I give myself about 15 minutes to roll around and actually wake myself up. I then make my way to the gym and I start out with anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes of cardio. And then I go to my personal trainer and do weight training for about an hour. After that, I go home and then I make myself breakfast, take a shower, and then get ready for work. Luckily for me, I recently started a role where I work from home. So I have the luxury of wearing no makeup some days or most days now. From the hours of 9 to 5, I am working as a data scientist for a merchandising company. And I usually spend a majority of my mornings, like this morning, building reporting, creating, I don't know if you're familiar with DAX measures, and trying to figure out how to organize my data so that way I can tell a story from it and then give my business a goal for the week. After that, I usually, create changes, build out the changes that I want to see online. Some days I will go into the actual store and check on my merchandise to see if it's merchandise the way I want to and that my customer actually has the omni-channel experience that I want them to experience. So that way they're purchasing from us. And then with model mentorship, that usually happens on the weekends. I will be mentoring some of my ladies and we will be learning skincare, dining etiquette, model walk, how to submit to an agency. There's so many different things just depending on what that particular person needs. But I absolutely love it. It brings me so much joy to teach these young ladies some of the skills that I've learned throughout my experience. So in the evenings are usually filled with events. So from the hours of around 5 to 8 p.m., I am doing anything from making appearances, going to events, training sessions, working on my runway walk, meeting with designers, doing fittings, photo shoots, you name it. Between the hours of 5 to 8, that's usually what I'm doing. And then from around 8 to 9 o'clock is whenever I dedicate that time to myself. And that's when I'm no longer working. That's all my time, and that usually is surrounded with skincare. I have a very beautiful skincare routine, both for face and body, separate. In terms of my product recommendations for my skincare, I love Biossance. They have a great moisturizer for dry skin and under eye cream. I love to use hyaluronic acid as my serum for my skin because that just helps keep me plump and alive. And if you travel a lot, as a model, we're on flights pretty often, and that really dehydrates the skin. So I really like to make sure that my skin stays hydrated with the hyaluronic acid. I also love the Tatcha sunscreen. That really helps because they have both a physical barrier and a chemical barrier for the sunscreen. For brown girls, you still have to care for your skin and protect yourself from those sun rays. Okay, girl? Remember that. I'm usually pampering myself with tea and doing absolutely nothing. Either read, try to stay away from my phone as much as possible because then I'll start working again. I'll take a nice warm bubble bath on the days that I really, really had a long day, and we'll just veg out. And about 9:45, I'm usually asleep, so I can do it all over again the next day. If you want to hear more about what I do, read my cover story on theboldmaven.com and follow the Bold Maven mag on all social media platforms. Bye.